so happy we alive.
Good evening and welcome to Louisville Late Night. This evening we are thrilled to have a fantastic, up-and-coming, terrific performer, Joe Firstman, who's about to tear up the whole music situation here. I can't say enough about Joe. He's a great songwriter. He's a great singer. He's a great pianist and guitarist, and he's kind of a redeemer here in the desert land. He's someone who's bringing music back, and I can't say how personally thrilled I am. Joe has many awards. He's a singer-songwriter, Los Angeles Music Award winner. He's touring now with opening for Jewel. He's been touring with Willie Nelson and doing songs with Bernie Taupin. And I'd say, move over, Billy Joel, and get ready for some great new piano-driven rock and roll. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to say hello to Joe, and Joe has a show coming up here in just a little bit, so we're trying to squeeze in and get to know him here a little bit. Joe, how's it feel to be here in Louisville, Kentucky?
It's good. This is our second time back. We were here last summer with Sheryl Crowe. And it's good, man. It's good to be in the South, I'm a Southern boy, so we hit the Midwest pretty hard. It's good to be back down here and drink some sweet tea,
Yeah. So, North Carolina, that's your roots, right? And James Taylor has some association there.
Yeah, he's from North Carolina.
And then there's some infamous basketball teams that we won't even...
yeah, right. Well, we lost last night, so I'm a little bummed about that.
Yeah. But anyway, it's just... can you tell us what's been... It seems like your life is going like an avalanche. It's just one home run after another.
Well, it's still, we're at the grassroots level. I think that the record company, being so used to trying to force music upon the public, with me from my management and all the way down to where my heart was, I don't think that we wanted to take that route. We wanted to do a grassroots thing. So we toured with pretty much people that we loved. We did Sheryl, obviously the Willie Nelson stuff, and here I am doing a solo tour with Jewel, and say what you will. Jewel's a grade A singer, so it's just me and her, and it's real intimate. And we're just trying to break the record the right way, organically, and it's working. We're little by little, we see the sales go up in towns, when we play there, and then the response from just walking out and signing autographs in the lobbies after the shows is just overwhelming,
Yeah, I was at Jewel's show here last year, and it was sold out, just packed, and I'm just really excited about the show tonight. It is an amazing thing, Joe, that as young as you are, to have the breadth and depth of music, that you're bringing forth. What did you start at like age 1 or something?
I think that the problem with, from my standpoint, perhaps it's not a problem, but I think an issue with a lot of today's singer-songwriters, they didn't really study. I think the greats that came before us, were trying to copycat people that came out a week ago as opposed to 1973. So all it really is my reverence, I think, for great music and the way that songs and the way that albums played through and the way that songs were written back in the 70s and the 60s and the 50s. It seemed like it meant a little more, and I just studied that, and I wanted to put that on my record, and I wanted to do it in a way that I could sort of trick the record company into giving me a big fat record deal, because I wanted to have a nice place to live and all that stuff too. But man, it was a trick, just trying to get on the radar and make music that I felt was genuine. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it really, it's funny, in reading, there's a lot that's been written about your music already, and just listening to the War of Women, it's a strange thing that there's so many different artists that come to mind. One that comes to my mind that I didn't see anybody mention is Carole King, who to me is just a monster of I don't know, piano and heart, and and really and Neil Young's simplicity of after the gold rush kind of
love that record
kind of thing. And
how about this guy?
Let's see. Oh yeah, Jackson Brown. All right, yeah, I've been to see Jackson Brown, and what I really love about your music, Joe. I mean, one of the things I really love, aside from the musicianship, is that on the one hand, it's like a return to music, but on the other hand, your material is so original and so fresh. It doesn't sound like some other song, right. and yet it has the heart, so to speak, the blues.
Sure. I think that I'll be in the studio writing a song with the band, or I'll write a song at my place and bring it in to work, in the studio, and I'm always concerned whether, is that too much Bruce Springsteen? Is that too much Neil Young? And for some reason, the way that I make music and the way that we make music, regardless of my preconceived idea of where the song spawned from or what I think it sounds like, when we get in there and we play it with my guys, my way, it never turns out sounding like we're sort of ripping anyone off. It becomes it becomes just a Firstman song, you know what I mean? So,
I think that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
So you hear this, you listen to the record, and you can listen to "Can't Stop Loving You," and you say, okay, well that's Tom Petty or something, or whatever they say, and they say "Breaking All the Ground" sounds like the Black Crowes, and they say that "Now You're Gorgeous" sounds like an old Elton John ballad. So, but and this is just what the articles in the paper say. And but at the end of the day, it's still, if it's reminiscent to someone of whatever, for whatever reason, that's fine. Maybe they'll go and rebuy their Jackson Brown records and play them for their kids or something.
Can you tell us a little bit about? I just assume you've been touring like crazy. Where have you been? What's been going on?
Oh God, we've been everywhere. We finished Sheryl. We did a lot of Willie Nelson, which basically brought us through to the end of last year. I had about 2 or 3 weeks off at the beginning of this year, where I spent some time out in LA. And we've been this year. We've already been to the Bahamas. We've been to New Orleans during Mardi Gras. We did a little hometown run from where I'm from. We got to play some bluegrass shows in the Carolinas.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I hopped up to New York and did a lot of press for a week or two, and then we shot right back out for this tour. And this has been just a quick run. And then I'll go back, and they work me back in New York. I'll be there tomorrow morning. And then we do a big old Virgin College mega tours, Virgin Record Store sponsored tour. And the single comes out on the 29th. So we're all hoping that as much of this is a whirlwind, and just all the work and all the different things that we got to keep going. We hope that it gets even busier.
Is the single on the War of Women?
Yeah, it's called "Now You're Gorgeous, Now You're Gone." It's track 4.
Oh yeah, great song. Great song.
So hopefully the kids will react to it, and the life will change as we all know it.
Well, hopefully all of music will change when we start getting some real music back on the radio instead of this crap that's been on for the last 20 years.
It's been all crap.
Tonight's first performer has written songs with Willie Nelson. He's with Sheryl Crowe in this building, actually. Please welcome to the stage Atlantic recording artist Joe Firstman. It's the last night on the tour. We don't have anything to do tomorrow, so we're going to mix it up a little bit tonight. Hello, everybody. Good to be back.